Hi, my name is Maximilian Maxine Tan Ban Pin. My metric number is RCB24702042. In this video, I will present my reflection logbook, and I have chose week 6 and week 8 as my preferences, and this video will include the overall reflection. To begin with, the patterns that I noticed is that I felt stressed during unexpected challenges, such as the failed interview in week 8. This is because at first we have planned the interview, like the date, the time, the venue, and of course we have prepared all of the questions for the interview. But then it was cancelled due to our lecturer external problems that we couldn't handle. So we forcefully must reschedule the interview, especially looking for another professional. Besides, I also felt happy and motivated during meaningful interactions, such as the shopping outing with my girlfriend in week 6, when we, just both of us, looking for our favorite clothes, for our favorite fragrances, due to Christmas Eve. And this is the first time, really the first time we going out, spending time together, and just focus on both of us. I also realized that both of these weeks, like week 6 and week 8, shows that I have planned carefully, but sometimes I just underestimated unexpected events, especially for week 8, where we have planned everything, but still it ruined. But not just to forget week 6, that I also have planned everything and it worked also smoothly. Now, I have to agree that there's also surprising insights from all of these experiences, where I realized that I am more patient and adaptable than I expected, because myself trying to suit into the situation, especially when there is a problem that required me to looking for a better solution, proposing ideas, and this helps me to become a new better of myself, so that I can work with others or working in any conditions or any environments. And also, I noticed that I can handle challenges better when I reflect on them, because at the first place, of course, I have to focus first in the situation, means that I must looking for the solutions if there's a problem, looking for ideas if it needed to, and also I must work with others without looking back what am I doing or what I have to rethink after it happened. And I discovered that I enjoy learning from both positive and negative experiences, because it makes me ready in both different situations. This reflective practice also influenced me on my decision making and my problem solving, because it helped me to plan better for unexpected challenges, making me an open-minded person and not being too overconfident for my plan. These practices also enabled me to consider alternative solutions when problems arose, so I will not entering my panic mode when everything's are not going smoothly as it planned, and I will always have my backup plan. I also can help to improve my ability to communicate and cooperate with others, increasing my teamwork skill, and and make sure that we have a better result. And again, I have to agree that this reflection helped my personal, social, and academic growth, as I realized that I learned to manage my stress and adapt to unexpected situations, making me used to work in any kind of environments or situations, even it is stressful and full with challenges. And it also improved my teamwork and communication with my peers and lecturers or whoever that I am dealing with or working with. And from academic perspective, it helps me to gain confidence in planning and completing my task effectively. And now I have to say that my favorite reflection entry is on week 6, where that is the moment of outing with my girlfriend. Because it is the first time that both of us going shopping together straight for 2 days. Because before this, we must ask for our family permissions and need to considerate and compromise for what they are saying. And this experience was joyful, memorable, and helped to strengthen our relationship because this is the moment where we can share our stories, spill out what actually is our taste on something, and strengthen our bond. And of course, I have to say that the most challenging reflection entry is on week 8, where we as a group failed to interview with our lecturer because of external factors. It even worse because this interview have failed twice due to schedule clash and personal matters, making us to rethink back of our plan. And this experience have caused us stress, extra work, and time pressure as me and the team are chasing the timeline. I mean, the due date, yeah. And this reflection helps me to look on values such as patience and perseverance are important when facing challenges, as well as additional preparation and planning helps to reduce stress and improve the outcomes. And of course, empathy and understanding in strengthen the relationships. Now, I have also realized that these reflections have bring changes on how I relate to others. Especially, it have helped me to become more understanding and patient with peers, lecturers, and others, and helped me to be better at listening and considering others' perspectives so I won't be a selfish person, as well as improved my communication and teamwork during group tasks, making it easier to work with others. Of course, I have to admit that the most useful reflection technique is Gibbs' reflective cycle because it can help you to structure your thoughts and feelings clearly by firstly to create a description like what actually happening and to spill out your feelings of what emotions that came up in that situation, and nextly to evaluate on what went well and make an analysis, and of course a conclusion of what have you learned from that situation, and finally an action plan for what steps will you take next. This additionally make it easier to analyze experiences and learn from them. And of course, I have planned to continue my reflective practice beyond this course. And actually, I have been practicing to reflect reflecting on what I have done for a day, and of course, because I want to improve myself and become a better person. And not just that, it helps me to learn from my experiences and improve personally, socially, and of course, academically. And additionally, this reflective practice also supports a better decision making and problem solving in my daily life. Now, that's all I could share from this logbook reflection. Thank you for listening and have a great day.